Hello again, and welcome to the latest bulletin from Haverhill UK News, brought to you by Haverhill TV. In the news for today, Tuesday, July the 24th, a housing deal means the £100 million Haverhill Research Park could soon be a reality, bringing thousands of jobs. Haverhill's police chief reveals he was never consulted about the planned 20-mile-an-hour zone in Haverhill High Street. And the summer weather arrives just in time for a week of outdoor activities being put on in the town. Carisbrooke, the developers of Haverhill Research Park at Hanchet End, have signed a deal with house builder Taylor Wimpy to sell them 9 acres of the site for 150 houses. The cash from the deal will help fund putting infrastructure in on the site and means the prospects for the 30-acre, £100 million park being built sooner rather than later are increased, bringing with them thousands of jobs. The site being sold already has outline planning consent and is set to provide a wide range of houses from starter units through to executive homes. The scheme will also include a number of affordable homes which will be available to rent or purchase via a shared ownership scheme. Local police were not consulted about the practicalities of imposing a 20-mile-an-hour zone in Haverhill High Street, it has been revealed. Suffolk County Council engineers, proposing the scheme last week, assured local councillors that the town's police had been consulted. Inspector Peter Ferry, the senior police officer in the town, said yesterday he and his officers had heard nothing about it. He said the police ticketing blitz on motorists parking illegally in the street, being carried out currently at public request, had had no effect whatsoever on the problem, and he still favoured closure by barriers. Mayors and civic dignitaries were in Haverhill on Sunday afternoon for the annual St Edmundsbury Civic Service, held this year at St Mary's Church, because the current mayor is a Haverhill councillor. Councillor Tim Marks took over as mayor in May and chose the rector of Haverhill, the Reverend Canon Ian Finn, as his mayor's chaplain. Canon Finn led the service, Councillor Marks read one of the lessons, and another Haverhill councillor, Maureen Byrne, read the other. A poem in praise of Haverhill by town poet Chris James was also read, and the choir of St Mary's led the singing. Visiting mayors joined in a procession led by the St Edmundsbury Mace Bearer from the Arts Centre to the church before the service and back again afterwards for a reception. And finally, summer is at last here, with the hottest day of the year being promised today. It has arrived just in time for Haverhill's outdoor events promoted or supported by Haverhill Town Council. These include the open-air performance of Shakespeare's As You Like It at East Town Park this evening at 7:30 p.m, the Big Day Out on the Recreation Ground tomorrow, and the Big Bash on the Recreation Ground on Sunday. That's it for today. Join us again on Friday and keep up to date by going to www.haverhilluk.co.uk or following us on Twitter. If you're going along to any of those events, remember your sun cream, because here is the weather for the next few days.